History of being involved in football and development of the much-loved sporting code in South Africa. Good evening, Mr. Khabo. Thank you for coming tonight.
Good evening, Pearl.
Now, very quickly, I just want to get the whole Nedbank Kiona Cup out of the way. I know you're very involved with that, and you've seen, these players coming through this team and, showcasing their skill and showcasing their talent. You've been involved in developing talent in South Africa for a very long time. How has this Nedbank Kiona team process been for you, and what promising talent have you unearthed?
Sis Pearl, one thing that I can say is that, Nedbank Kiona team search, to us it has been a success. We have identified quite a number of good players. Some of them have made it to NFD League, and some of them have been signed by the PSL clubs. And we are saying it's that time again where we are going to see more new players that have got dreams to get to the PSL or play professional football. And I must say, having worked with Shakes Mashaba, Owen Dagam and Mike Mangena, we have seen quite a lot, and we are happy to be involved in this kind of project. And I must say, Nedbank is making things happen, because here are the youngsters that have dreams, and some of those dreams have been fading, and we are saying we are there to make those dreams happen.
Lovely. Now let's move on to the South African under-20s. They ended their CAF championship campaign with a 5-2 victory, but they didn't do so well in their previous two matches. What happened there?
Pearl, I always say, developing youngsters, it's a journey. You will win some and lose some. And these youngsters have gained some experience having gone that far. And you can see that SAFA has got a plan to take these players to the next level. And you can see that Thabo, Shakes and Owen Dagama, they work together in identifying these youngsters that will make it to the, to Bafana Bafana ultimately. But having said that, it's not going to be easy, even for the under-23s. I'll be happy to see, this kind of program whereby they'll have camps and start playing, national teams in the country and in the continent and outside of the continent, where they will make our national teams to become more stronger.
Now we look at the under-17s, and I must say that their performance does exemplify exactly what you're talking about, which is the rise of South African football. They are going to the World Cup in Chile, and I'm sure we're all very excited to see how far they will get. In fact, I think today selections were made as to the groups for the World Cup. Impressive stuff indeed.
Yeah, but we must also be careful again not to start praising these youngsters. And they start becoming bigger than the game. The coach, what's his name again? Okay, the coach of the under-23, of the under-17s, has done well in that regard. Putting a team that will compete. First time we have under-17s going to the World Cup, and I must say, Mlifintseki has done well with his team, and with the support that he's getting from SAFA, we are going to see, big things in the near future.
Now, just looking behind me, this is, the list of all the qualified teams. South Africa is there, Australia, Costa Rica, the likes of Mexico, Nigeria. What do we make out of this? And if you can just play around with a couple of these teams, where do you see us, really fitting in, and how far can we go?
It's not going to be easy. You have countries like Chile, you have countries like Nigeria, Mexico, and obviously where we are playing, we are pitted against Costa Rica, and I don't know about the others, Honduras, but it's all about winning 2 matches that will take us to the next level, the next stage, and I hope that obviously with good work that will be done with these youngsters, we can proceed to the quarterfinals. Like I've said, I don't want to start, thinking that these youngsters will always do well. At times, there will be results that are not favorable for us, and we must accept that we are building the nation and we're building the team of the future.
Thank you so much, Mr. Khabo. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. There is never enough time for us to go through everything. But I certainly hope that next time when Mr. Khabo joins us, we'll be able to talk about Bafana, talk about Amagluk that have also made a comeback. But unfortunately, tonight we don't have time. We're going to take another short